If you are a Ghanaian or you are a Ghana passport holder, you can travel to Barbados completely visa free, that is, without a visa. There are, however, a few requirements or a few documents that will be checked at the airport before you are allowed to fly from Ghana or from wherever you are to Barbados. Please note, this video is only for educational purposes. As a Ghana passport holder, you are eligible to travel to Barbados for a total of 180 days, that is 6 months, visa free, without a visa. But the following requirements must be met. First of all, you need to have a valid Ghana passport. Also note that you don't necessarily have to travel from Ghana into Barbados as a Ghana passport holder. Once you have your Ghanaian passport, you can travel to Barbados from any country in the world because the passport is your key, not the location of where you are personally as at the time of travel. Number 2, you will need to have a return plane ticket. So you need to show when you are going. For example, if you are flying there on, let's say, the 20th of July, you need to show that you intend to leave Barbados on, for example, the 1st of August. They do this to make sure that people are not coming to stay in their country. Number 3, you need to have your hotel reservation printed out or a place of residence. So if you are going to visit friends or family, they need to give you their address and their details so that you give it to the immigration officials. Or if you are going to stay in a hotel, you need to book the hotel and show officials where you are going to be staying. You also need to provide evidence of proof of funds or sufficient funds to cover your stay in the country, to make sure that you are not going to be begging and you are not going to be a burden to the Barbadian state. As with all international travel, your yellow fever card must be with you, showing all your vaccinations as a child, as well as the all-important yellow fever vaccination. You also need to have your hepatitis vaccination, your typhoid vaccination, and just make sure that every international vaccination is up to date. If you want to know where to get a yellow fever card, go to the nearest major health facility near you and ask for one. Every regional hospital in Accra, in Ghana, offers vaccination, yellow fever vaccination cards, or you can go to the Adabraka Polyclinic if you are in Accra. Remember that it is an offense to overstay your 180 days and it's an offense to work without a permit. So if you intend to go and work there, I beg you, find out what the requirements are and go through the legal procedure so that you do not find yourself in hot waters. If you also go and you think you want an extension, you can extend your visit. So you've done your 6 months visa free, no problem, but you want to stay a bit longer, then you need to apply for an extension. Another interesting thing you have to know, and important thing, is that in Barbados, you cannot wear camouflage clothing or military clothing. What the military wear, it is completely against the law, and if you are caught, you can be fined or even arrested. So please, before traveling, make sure that you get all your documents in place, get all the necessary information, and make sure that you go and have yourself a pleasant stay.